Having a bit of a problem here. I'm not hearing anything for some strange reason. Oh, no, now I hear stuff. Hold on one second. Intro should have been longer for some reason. I don't know why it was a little short, but hey, whatever, we're live. Sorry. Brett's running a couple minutes late. So I just figured let me get on here, just chat and see what night owls are hanging out with us tonight. Uh this was unplanned. Simply I reached out to Brett. I said, hey, you want to do Halloween 5 today? Because it's actually the 36th anniversary of its release. So we said, all right, well, why not do it? What the hell? So here we are. Who's hanging out with us tonight and staying up late to do this with us? Let's see. How do you feel about zombies movie? Well, okay, yeah, let's go right down the line. Key Matthews here. What's shaking, buddy? Halloween 5 watch party. Didn't even know. Yeah, we decided last minute because we were just like, it's the anniversary. I'm off tomorrow, and I told buddy if you're interested, let's do it. So we said, why not? What the hell? It was actually on earlier on what do you call it? On AMC Fear Fest, but I avoided it because I know I'd be watching it tonight. H6 Resurrection, both the remakes and ends are on the list, but I realized I didn't fully finish H5 towards the end. Perfect timing. Love H5 group. I have no problem with H5. H5 is it's like a comfort food movie. I enjoy it. It is what it is. It's not a great movie by no means, but it's just fun. What other Halloween movies y'all watching? I didn't know about the 2 of 5 watch parties. No, I do it. Yeah, we have a Discord. I'll throw the link in the chat. Give me one moment. We're doing Halloween 3 tomorrow night in our normal slot. We usually do our watch alongs on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. So tomorrow night we're doing Halloween 3. So we're kind of doing these out of order. This is simply because it's the release date. October 13th, 1989 is when this movie was released. So we figure, what the hell? Let's just do it. Do it out of order. Who cares? How do you feel about Rob Zombie's Halloween movies? Hey, Cypher. I have no problem with them. There's things about them I don't like. There's a few Rob Zombie isms in them, where you get the real crass, like trailer park type shit, which I don't care too much for. But overall, I liked them. I have Halloween, the 2007 one, it took me a while to get used to the beginning because it's very crass. But the rest of the film, I have a problem with. I enjoy it. Halloween 2 is a product of what it is. I can have fun with it for what it is. My biggest gripe, honestly, with part 2 of Zombies films is why he had to make Loomis an asshole. That's the only thing I didn't really care for. Hey, Blake, what's going on? Leanna, what's shaking? See, just H5 is underrated and overhated. I agree 100%. It's not a great movie, and I never say this, but it's just fun. It really is. I like it. It's just, to me, it's like comfort food. Love it. Yeah, hey, I'm off again tomorrow, so that's why I said let's do this tonight. Like I said, we probably wouldn't have done it tonight simply, but then when I realized what the day was, I was like, well, you know what? Let's do it. It's the anniversary. Why not? Just got finished watching a non-horror movie with my wife called Heartbreakers. It had Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sigourney Weaver as the leads. Interesting. Never saw that one. I'm surprised because I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. I have to check it out. Oh, thanks, Leanna. Leanna through the Discord there. Thank you very much. Be sure to join it. I'll bring it up over here too. I can monitor while we're here. And when I get a minute, I'll pin it to the top of the chat too. You seen the drop on H3? Just hit the like. Yeah. It's almost morning. Oh, where are you? I forget where you are, Herbert. Where are you? You must be in the UK, right? This is the first time seeing Halloween 5. I could never find an actual DVD copy of it, but now I have the whole Halloween set on Blu-ray. That's right. I remember you saying you got it. That's awesome. Yeah, watch it. It's the only word I can use is very noir because it was done by this French director who was very eclectic and wanted to really take everything outside the box, and boy, did he take it outside the box. But it's got some cool moments in it. At least it has Donald Pleasance in it, albeit he's mostly hilarious through the movie because in reality he was pretty much drinking the whole thing. He was pretty much drunk for the whole thing. It's got, Danielle Harris. I mean, she's a great actress, so she's doing well for what she has, but I don't agree with the whole mute part. It's kind of stupid. But them killing off Rachel in the first 10 minutes was absolute blasphemy. That was the biggest mistake of the franchise right there. Jacksonville, Florida, and only an hour to. Oh, I got you. I think about like morning, like you're overseas or something. I was like, oh, I didn't know where you were. Hey, Brian, what's up? H5 is like that huge turd you drop and you can't help but be proud of it, even though it's still a lump of shit. Yeah, it's like when you drop that big shit and you tell your buddy, dude, go see this. Or you take a picture of it and you have to send it to your friend. Or you do like I do to the wife. Say, do me a favor. I left something in the bathroom. Can you go get my keys? I left them on the, and you should go in there. And she's like, why? Why did you do that to me? Like, I had to share it with somebody. You're the only person around. The dogs don't care. Daniel, what's shaking? What is going on? Halloween 5, saw it in the theaters. Yeah, me too. I saw it opening day back in 89. That's why it's got a special place, because 89 was a big year. I got my license. I was, at this point, I was a senior in high school. You know, I was having a blast, and it reminds me of a fun time in my life that, I look back on, with nostalgia, put it that way. Yes, please, folks, hit that like button. We're doing pretty good because we're getting there. If we hit 3K, like I said, it's probably tomorrow. I'm going to go through my doubles. So I want to have a big 3K extravaganza. A few of our fellow podcasters already expressed, hey, look, if you do a 3K, can I come on? Maybe just give a little, congratulations. I said, yes, I'll reach out to some podcasters, have them on. We'll just have a big ass celebration and give a bunch of stuff away and have fun. Let's do it. You're in the cord now. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up because then I can put an invite there as well so people can see it. I'll pin it to the top of the chat. Where the hell is it? There it is. Let me bring it up. Who's texting me? Is it Brady saying he's going to be even later? What is I expected? Switch. Okay. Leave this open. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yep. And he's on there right now. What's up? Just sent you a hello. Awesome. Let me get the link pinned to the top of the chat so people could join the Discord. And we keep saying we're going to do a watch along on there. I'm trying to think, maybe one night this week, because next weekend I'm away all next weekend. But let me pin this to the top. Oh, come on. Why? Yeah, me and my loud keyboard. All right. And that is the Discord. If anybody else hasn't joined, feel free to do it. And I will pin it to the top of the chat. Well, where did my screen go here? Hold on a second, folks. There it is. You just pin that up there. Beautiful. All right. So let us know who's watching along with us tonight, who's just hanging out in the background. And if you're watching, where you're watching it. I'm watching it on, I don't even know where I'm going to watch. I know it's probably on Shudder, because I'm not hooking up my DVDs and everything. Lord knows I got plenty of it. Love the explosion. Michael sailing down the river set a great tone like James Bond or Rock. You know what? It was actually a better way to justify that he's still alive, going from 4 to 5. Because in 4, they blow him up. You think that's it. He's done. He's down in the bottom of a well. Little did they know there was a way out. I didn't have a problem with that. Watching on Shudder. Leon's watching on Prime. Yeah, I can watch it on either one of those. Let me see if this was Brady. Oh, he's Brady signing on right now. So you should be with us in a few. Let me just adjust this for a moment while we're waiting, because I'm liking this one bit. Yeah, but you're right there. Look at that. Just for now. Okay. All right. You should be signing on in a moment. Let me figure out where I'm going to watch it. Let me bring up Shudder. I'll probably watch it on Shudder. Oh, wait. You know what? Leanna, let me see if it's on Prime, because the Shudder seems to have commercials. The AMC Plus Shudder. Maybe if I'm on Prime, I won't. Let's give it a shot while we wait. Matthew is opening up his Blu-ray right now for the first time. Look at that. Cracking the seal. I love it. Yo. What's up, Coy? What's shaking? Oh, AMC Plus. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Well, then you know what? I'm just gonna let me just look and see where the better deal is to watch it. Let's see what makes more sense for me. Prime Video. Let's search Halloween 5. Sorry, I was running a little late because I forgot I have my 31 days of Michael Myers. If you guys have been following him, I had so many done and scheduled that I forgot. I'm like, oh shit, I don't have one for tomorrow. So I did one real quick. So that's why I was a couple minutes late. Halloween 5. It's on AMC Plus. Available to rent or buy. It's on AM free trials or rent. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that on AMC Plus. No biggie. I get a commercial or two. It is what it is. Been using Apollo, Scott, just better. Yeah, my neighbor, Miserable Mike. That's what he uses, Apollo. That's what we watch a lot of stuff on there. He's got that. Hey, Dino, what is up? So yeah, Brady should be. He's signing on. So as soon as he starts, we'll get the extravaganza going. Let me get a little setup for here for my side. Halloween 4 popped up. Where's Halloween 5? Hold on, I have to search it, I guess. There it is, Halloween 5. So yeah, I'll be watching on AMC Plus. Get it all set up. Wasn't there an episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents called Silent Witness where a character went mute? You know what? I've seen a lot of that. Not all of them. I don't remember that one, honestly, but it sounds right up his alley. I think this happened in more than one occasion where people get mute or for whatever from like some type of a trauma. I mean, this is obviously meant to make it seem like Myers stopped her from speaking by this psychic ability that they have. But I wouldn't be surprised in real life it's happened. You know, people go mute, you know, because of trauma. Oh God, if I can't even count how many times I've seen all of these films. Way too many times. Way too many times. Tail Kid was doing a marathon on the 31 days of Halloween videos leading up to this. Yeah, I've watched so far. I know I've already seen Halloween like twice. Oh, Brady's here. So hold on one second. Let's get Brady into the stairs, Brady.
Hey. Oh, we're live. Okay, I couldn't tell.
Hey, we're live. Hey, we're walking.
We're live. So you're just live chatting away?
Just chatting away. Figure this way, I'll get on, chat with everybody while we're waiting for you, because everybody's ready to go. So whenever you're ready, you tell us.
Yeah, let me get the shutter going. The Bears just pulled it off, Pat.
I saw you and Lito going back and forth. So I saw that.
Yeah, they came back. They won with a field goal at the end. And it's our kicker's hurt, Pat. So, you know, they got a guy off the practice squad. You know what his last name is? Moody.
What? Moody? Yeah. Nice.
The 49ers cut him earlier in the season.
Cody,
okay,
yes,
how's everyone? Yes, we're live. Herbert, hello. Happy Sandra. Coy's in the house. Teal Kid. I saw Leanna and Ryan. How's it going, guys? Happy Halloween 5 anniversary, right, bud? Happy.
Yeah, I was everybody's like, "Oh, we didn't know you were doing this." I said, "This was a last minute thing because I'm off again tomorrow." And I'm like, you know what? We were going to try to do them in order, but I'm like, because tomorrow we're doing Halloween 3, but I'm like, it makes sense. I'm like, if Brett's free tonight, let's do it tonight because it's the anniversary. It's the 36th anniversary of the release of the film. Why not?
Thanks, Skippy, man. It's definitely up there with some of my favorite sequels, which is not a popular choice, I'm sure, by a lot of people.
No, there's a lot of love for 5 in the chat tonight, which is nice because it is what it is. It's just it's one of those things where you gotta have fun with it. I mean, I'm not a snob when it comes to things. I mean, I could just say, look, there's things I like, things I don't like about it. But it's just very nostalgic for me.
Very nostalgic. And a lot of people don't like the mask. I thought the mask was frightening for an 8-year-old. So my 8-year-old self, it was different.
Teal Kid said he's only seen Ends twice. I can tell you that. I hate the movie. I don't hate Ends. I just don't like it as a Halloween film in the trilogy. Like, if it was something different, maybe I could accept it more. It's not what I wanted to see to end the franchise by no means. Boy, you're lucky that Jordan's not in the chat. He said he's delivering his last load to Tennessee, then time off in Kentucky for Scarefest.
That's right. He's got Scarefest this weekend.
So let's go. You have it all queued up, Brady?
Yep. 1 second here. I
have Halloween 5 right on the screen, folks. That's what I have it set. So if you guys are all ready, as soon as Brady's ready, we'll do a quick countdown from 5.
Just about there.
And I'm going to start prefacing this again because I'm tired of the messages, all the comments I get on YouTube, because we are not the only channel on YouTube. There's millions of channels that do watch alongs. When are people going to realize we can't show the film? Everybody's like, "Where's the film? Where's the film?"
I would love to show this.
If we could show you the film, Jesus Christ, we'd show you the film. It'd be awesome. Well, we cannot because they will shut us right down. But people just can't seem to grasp that concept. You got to watch it on your own. Sorry, folks. That's why we're going to start doing some stuff on Discord, because we can do whatever the hell we want on Discord. It's like the Wild West.
Bert.
Bert. Brad.
Hold on. What's going on with the screen here? It was just up.
Yeah, let me know when you are ready.
Damn Skippy.
Anybody think that Dr. Loomis predicted the H2O ending with Michael's decapitation when he told Michael it will destroy you too someday, Michael, the rage that drives you? I never thought of that, but hey, you can see that type of foreshadowing. I like that. That's deep thinking. I never thought of that. When are you starting the movie? I was going to watch Phantasm Oblivion until this came up. We're going to start in a second. We're going to start in a couple of minutes. If you're new here, like I just explained, we're not showing the film. We're all watching it together. I'm watching it on my other screen. We can't broadcast the film because YouTube will go and shut the stream right down. Even if the film is in the public domain, they still shut it down. So I know people that have tried it vis-a-vis the Agnet guys. This
being on Shutter's fine because there's no commercial breaks, you know?
Yep, that's where I'm watching it. So you ready? Like I said, I have Halloween 5 on the screen, folks. So I'm right.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Just want to make sure, because I got another message today on the They Live thing. What the hell is this? Where's the movie? I'm like, it's not here. I can't. If I wish I could show the damn movie. Believe me, I wish I could.
Michael, let's play a game. Catch the little girl.
You want her? Come
yes,
get.
She is.
All right, let's go, folks. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. Halloween 5.
Love these opening credits, though. Yeah. The eerie music too.
It shows Halloween 5, but it does not say The Revenge of Michael Myers at no point.
Yeah, isn't that strange?
Yep. People don't realize that, because originally it was going to be just called Halloween 5, and then they made The Revenge of Michael Myers, because if you see it, it's not there.
The pumpkin slicing was just badass.
Yeah, and this is actually was a watermelon.
Watermelon, that's correct. Yes.
Yep, I remember on the behind the scenes they said they couldn't get a pumpkin, so they actually did it with a watermelon.
I think a lot of things were the watermelon. Like, wasn't Thomas Ian Nicholas's head in Resurrection was a watermelon?
I think so. Yeah, watermelons are good.
Didn't John Michael Graham, like, they stabbed a watermelon too, I think, for him? Or maybe that was a pumpkin. I don't know.
Maybe they get the sound effect. Maybe
they get the sound effect, yeah. Bert.
Bert. I should have got that clip today. Son of a bitch.
We're going to call the boss. So what'd you do today? Hang out, play Nintendo?
No, I just got some stuff done around the house. Picked up a few things. Like I said, the daughter's here, so hanging out with the wife and the daughter upstairs most of the day. Then I had to come down here to get away from the cat for a while because I couldn't breathe because the cat's still here. And then they said, "Oh, nothing's going on tomorrow." I'm like, that's why I'm like, "Hey, ready? You want to stay up tonight? Let's do this. Let's do it."
Yeah. Did this pause in my ass? I think it did. Shit. What's your timestamp, Pat?
My time. Hey, Blake just joined too. Discord. Awesome, folks. And hit the like button too. So maybe
timestamp.
Maybe Wednesday night. I'm gonna see what's going on with work Thursday. It'd be cool to do a watch along on Discord where we can show the film. Figure out something we can do. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Where are you at, Pat?
I am 2 minutes and 14 seconds in. Rachel's just about to mow him down. He just stood up. Now she's just done with the truck. Yeah, he's so bitch. Now he just went flying. He's on the ground.
And there goes Ronald McDonald Myers. And
that's the Ronald McDonald mask. Absolutely.
All of a sudden, the mask becomes like extended.
Is H3 the last? No, we do a watch. We do a watch party every Tuesday, but we usually do it at 8:00. We've been doing these later ones because I'm off, so I'm able to stay up a little bit later. But probably do some more because if we started at 11:00 my time, Brett knows that I don't usually sleep anyway. So if we did one at 11:00, as long as it was an hour and a half, went to bed by 12:30, I'd be fine going to work. So we can still do some late ones because it's nice because it's some folks that can't do it in the earlier hour that we do. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good too. It's my kids are getting older, so it's harder to get them to bed so early.
Yeah, you're not showing the movie. God, I should just do like Dave McRae does, where he'll do a whole show about like nasty comments I should just do a whole show about people leaving nasty comments on the watch-alongs and wondering why I'm not showing the film, because they're so fucking stupid that they can't realize you can't show a copywritten film live on any platform. Well, any open platform, rather. You can do it on Discord because it's your own platform. You're not broadcasting it to everybody.
Now, Pat, when they shot him down there, they go to a shot with Jamie being held by Loomis. I don't think that's at the end of 4, though. They put that in for this, didn't they?
They must have put that in there. Yeah. Or it was like maybe they cut it out of 4 and they just put it into this.
It's another problem people have is he's vulnerable here going through the rapids, but I think it's actually different and pretty cool myself.
Yeah, it doesn't. What's the difference? He's trying to get away. He's got to recoup. He's got to recharge.
And I think most people have heard the supplemental stuff. If Don Shanks doesn't catch that net there, he's gone down for a long ways.
Yep.
He has to catch that net before he starts going way down there.
Oh, I love Phantasm. Yeah, we did. Did we ever do? Yeah, we did Phantasm. I think we just did the first one now.
Yeah. Oh, did we get a? Did you get a chat here? Looks like. Let's see what
we did. Whoa, thanks, Michael Evans.
Michael Evans,
$10. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Halloween 5. I have huge nostalgia for this. The second one I saw in 1991, age 8. Way too young. Right after 4, a few days earlier. That's awesome. Thanks so much. Much appreciated. So you saw it in 91. You were 8 years old. Wow. So I was 8 years old when I saw Halloween for the first time back in 1980. Yeah, I'm an old bastard.
You and I talked, though. I will keep on reiterating.
Thanks again.
I had never anticipated a new movie with part 6. All those 6 years we waited.
Yeah.
It was 4.
Yes, it was. It was a long wait.
It's a long wait and a lot of mystery. Nobody knew what the hell was going on.
Then when you finally found out what it was, you're like, this is it? It was like the build up to Christmas when you're expecting like the toy you really want, and then you open up the box and it's closed. You're like, seriously?
It's weird too, because really the longest duration we had was Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and then 2018. That was a 9-year difference. That was the longest. Arguably.
That's the longest one, correct? Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, Andy. How are you?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's why I started the Discord, and we have a real good group of people on there now. So I'm trying to think of when the hell we can do it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like Wednesday night. I got to see what my work schedule is going to be like after today. And this whole weekend I'm gone. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are out.
I gave Lisa the news that we probably weren't doing a podcast, and she was like, okay.
Oh, no, good. She'd be like, oh, thank God. You know, hanging out with that pain in the ass on a Sunday night doing the podcast. Yeah, because it's like, no, Pat will be incoherent by that point.
I'm going to tell you, she was so nervous with those 2 days with the high school and junior high friends in town that she was more nervous because I'm not at home.
Yeah.
I told her I was talking to you and Bill though the second night because I didn't really do too much when I was out. So.
Yeah, folks, hit the like button. Let's get these likes up. See how we can do tonight. How many we can get up there tonight. Everybody new to the stream. Hey, Andy, what's up, man? Come join in. We're watching it I'm watching it on Shudder, as well as Brady, I believe, and Leanna. Mm-hmm. A few folks are watching their Blu-rays. And timestamp is 7 minutes and 10 seconds. So if you want to join in, don't be shy. Water's warm. TJ, what's up? It's been a while. Work's been crazy. Love H5. The Thorn timeline is your favorite. Awesome. Good to see you.
Yeah. Dominique, he definitely threw some weird stuff with this, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes,
the Dr. Death stuff wouldn't have been bad. Seems like
I would have been fine with it. It would have made a little bit more sense, the Dr. Death stuff. Right, Liana? Here's the Benny Hill song when he's floating down the river. I should do something like that. And now that this in HD, like 4K, you can clearly see Don Shank's face when he sits up. You can
see it. No scarring at all.
Yep, you can see it clear as day. It's Don Shanks. Ooh, super nice guy. And if those have seen him in the past couple of years, I mean, God bless that man in his 70s. He is in the shape. I wish I could be in.
He's a cool dude to me too.
He is such a nice guy.
Humble guy. Humble, but he's Native American, right? If I'm correct.
Yeah, part Native American. Yep.
Yeah. Look at that.
Grew up on a farm.
Awesome. People hate it. I didn't care less. I like it.
Yeah. Now, Byron, do you think that if
Byron.
Halloween 5 was delayed in 1990, to 1990, the film would have been as rushed? That's a really good question. Because they were rewriting and they didn't even have a finished script when they started. It might have been different. It might have turned out different if they had more time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Byron, I would say to that, they had such a hit with Halloween 4 that they wanted to cash in a short amount of time. Is the impression I get. That's why I got so rushed. Wouldn't you say so, Pat? As much would like to add a better film.
Leo just commented, they fucking won.
They did. And of course, the Dodgers are kicking the shit out of the Brewers. So,
of course. Timestamp right now, I have 9 minutes and 23 seconds. They were just about to do a tracheotomy on Danielle, on Jamie Lloyd.
No.
She will stabilize. She has something to tell us.
I really wish Loomis had well, he probably didn't in real life have like a flask in his pocket.
You should have just showed him drinking through the whole movie, because he was anyway. They should have just showed it. Is the parrot the best character in age 5? Quiet. Oh, so Andy's in Illinois. Freddie's in Illinois too. He's in Chicago. He's outside of Chicago.
Yeah, suburban Chicago. Andy, where are you at in Illinois? Yeah. How did Loomis get in there, right, Dean?
A question. What was the last Halloween movie? Ends was the last one. That was absolutely Ends. That's what it ended. And see where it goes from there. I did get my ticket today to see Halloween 2 this Friday night in the theater. It will be the second time I've seen it on the big screen. Last time I saw it was in 1981.
How about that, huh?
I'm an old son bitch. Herbert says in 89 when was the death of the slasher, Halloween 5. Friday 8, Jason Takes Manhattan and Nightmare 5. It's true. That's a good analogy. You know what? It's because everything had run its course. They couldn't think of anything, and they wanted to keep pumping it out because they had to strike while the iron's hot, and they all made money. So we can sit here and complain about it, but they all made money. If you look at the budgets versus the box office, I mean, they didn't make billions of dollars.
No,
none of them lost.
They didn't cost that much to make.
They did them on a shoestring budget, and they made money.
There's Greg Nicotoro's Fling.
Thanks, Andy. Awesome. Don't be a stranger.
Andy? That must be south, huh? Okay.
Where is he at? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to scroll through.
Geneseo. I wonder if that's south, east, west. Look at that Doberman. Yeah, we almost got one of those, Pat, but they're strong as shit.
I think said doing the Michael made her stab the stepmother thing actually makes sense. I don't care what anybody says. No one wants to see a 9-year-old. Yeah, that was the whole thing,
That's what made that twist so cool, though, right? Or not cool, but like just shocking.
I mean, Danielle Harris has said she thought she was going to be like the little sidekick killer, but I don't know. I don't know if I would have. Agree with that. I don't like the mute part of it, but they could have just made him still stalker. They didn't have to have the mute thing.
I'm sorry, we needed to have Loomis he needed like a girlfriend or something in one of these movies. He gets no action.
He doesn't. Daniel, how's it going, everyone? Travis, what's up, brother?
Travis, our guy.
People wanted to see the continuation from 4, but the slasher villain was king at that time, and 9-year-old. Yeah, it just wouldn't have worked. I mean, it was better they didn't do it. I just think they could have did it a little bit different. I actually have no problem with this, except the part that she's a mute.
Look at this.
They didn't need the mute part. They didn't need the psychic connection. They could have just left everything alone, and she could have just been in the clinic because she was having nightmares and she was being treated for it. That part is just. What are we saying?
No, I don't remember when this came out, and still probably to this day, a lot of people had a problem with her being a mute most of the time.
Don Shanks was in 3 Ninjas Knuckle Up for the 90s kids. Yeah, well, he was also, he was the Santa Claus in Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, you're right, Travis. So it's
Wow, let's move. I'm trying to catch up,
look at
folks.
this. Look at this, Pat. David Brown. If you see his note, I just got off of work from the brewery I work at in Gatlinburg. Where do you work, David? I've vacationed in Gatlinburg a few times, and well, Pat and I are brewery people.
We're drunks.
To see you guys are going live. H5 is a personal favorite because it was the first film in the franchise I saw in the theaters. Yeah, second one for me, buddy. But yeah.
I'm just skipping over, folks. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. So I'm going to read Gatlinburg. So you guys, H5 personal. Yep. Awesome. H5, like I said, I think right before you got on, it's nostalgic for me because of the time in my life. And folks, if you don't have the soundtrack, get the soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
Because it's a great soundtrack, just the score alone from Alan Howarth. But all the songs from all the local bands from Salt Lake City are actually pretty good.
TJZ sent us one.
Awesome. Thanks, $5. Thanks again, man. Awesome. The opening of Halloween 5 is really good. The pumpkin getting cut up, the music, the frame, and laundry shoot scenes are creepy. Yeah, the movie doesn't get enough love. You know, people, I'm one of those people like, man, a movie's got to be like Skidmarink bad for me to really say it sucks.
Yeah.
I could find stuff in films that I say, I don't particularly care for the film, but there's things I like. But this movie's different. By no means it is the best in the franchise. It's sort of in the middle. Like I said, it's more nostalgia for me than anything.
It's in a class. It's in a class of its own, really. To be honest,
it really is. Yeah, it's sort of like Part 5. We're big fans of Part 5, Friday the 13th. New beginning. We love it. Start the car, motherfucker.
Ratatouille.
And thanks again, TJZ. Awesome. Plus, hold on. Wait, we have to pause. This is the shower scene with Rachel in it. So, and if you do pan across, you do see a slight bit of bush when you see it. And I don't know if that's her or not. I like to think it is.
Look at those teeth. Yeah. Why did Max die?
There it is. I don't think this is her, though, in the shower. I don't know. I just, for some reason, it tells me it's not her. I would hope it would be her, but.
And Billy couldn't ride a bike.
Dr. Loomis was running Haddonfield by this time in Halloween 5, running the clinic, telling the Haddonfield Police Department what to do. And then Loomis, you can tell that he's like a thorn in Sheriff Meeker's side. So every time a little girl twitches, I have to send out the National Guard. But meanwhile, he was right. Loomis is right. It's like, look, you got your daughter killed last year. You should be like on high alert no matter what.
Wow, look at that. Thank you, David, for letting me know. I'm going to have to look that one up.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll see how it goes. Thank you.
We got you. Thank you.
Duly noted. Duly noted. See, Byron says, too bad after Halloween 6, nobody said anything about Dr. Sammy Loomis had a wife, or he could have a grandson that could even really be interesting. Maybe we get something. Well, Byron, you're very knowledgeable with the Halloween stuff. I'm sure you read Taking Shape, all the different scripts where there were a couple of treatments where they were going to have Dr. Loomis' son, I think his name was Scott, come in.
I think that's right.
And play the Loomis character. So I wouldn't have had a problem with that.
Honestly, though, like, I don't know. Maybe it was Jamie Lee's involvement. Maybe she didn't want the direction. Honestly, these David Gordon Green treatments, you probably could have done something relation with Loomis besides, what's his name, the Turkish dude, like studying under him.
I liked that until the twist. Because I thought he was a good character. I was just going to say the second when she comes out in the towel all wet and runs to the neighbor, I just pictured the neighbor going, "Is it my birthday?"
Yeah.
She's all naked in a towel and she's wet from the shower. It's like, is it my birthday? No, it's not my birthday.
We've talked about this before. The taller deputy was in a movie a year before this. Die Hard. He is
Die Hard. Yes.
He is the anchor man. Eat it, Harvey. Is William
and so Andy said, "I'm confused." What, Michael and the niece in the movie? Yeah, Michael. Well, the niece is Jamie Lloyd. You find that out in Part 4.
Yes. You want her? She's like, you smell like booze. I can see her looking at him right
Dave
now.
works at Smoky Mountain Brewery, and it's right next to main entrance of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park.
I'll be looking for this, David.
Time of year to visit as we have our best craft. Awesome.
Yeah, we've gone to Gatlinburg, 3 times over the last few years. So Seaverville, Gatlinburg.
I'm just catching up with the chat, folks. Keep watching. So timestamp right now is what, 18 minutes and 35 seconds. Jamie, please.
Did he like trick Billy to get out of the room? He's like, "Come on, let's go," and then he throws him out.
No, he like grabbed him. He's like throwing him out. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here, kid! Get out! Get out!
Right.
Get out now!"
Jamie.
Yeah, please. Ebon Moss Bacharach from the Bear. The new Fantastic Four has a very similar eye line to Pleasance and would pull off his son very well, I think.
Interesting. I might have to look that up.
I have to look who that is up. I'm gonna write the name down because I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Very interesting. Travis is like our. It's like Travis is like it's like Mitchellpedia. Usually gives us a lot of our top fives. This part here was always good, creepy as hell. And everybody's like, "Well, why didn't he just?" People are like, "Why didn't he just come out and kill her?" It's because like, she was naked. He was just checking her out. I would have killed her. I would have waited till
He's stalking. Boy, that was the problem for its time. Remember people complaining, "There's all these deaths during the day." I'm like, what? Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Loomis was a little harsh in this film, but it's justified with that type. Yeah, because at this point, like he's done. It's like all the shit he's gone through. He's like, I'm done. Plus, he's getting older and he has no patience. I know, believe me. I've become my father. Tell my wife. Oh my God! And shout out to my dad. Today is 16 years since my dad passed.
My God, 16 years. Woo.
16 years ago. Yep.
Oh man.
October 13th, 2009. 2009, October 13th.
So yeah, your dad passed 2 months after Lisa and I were married. How about that?
Yep. 16 years ago. And we were sitting, me and the wife talking about dates. And I go, shit. She's like, she looked at me. She's like, you forgot. She's like, you just remembered too? I said, yeah. I said, today's in 16 years. And 2 weeks is his birthday. He would have been 82.
Oh, what a shot.
What a shot. I mean, and for those, no, they remember the original plan was for the scissor to go down her throat. And she's like, come on, seriously?
That how could that have gotten approved? And this did get an X rating at first, as we know.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that famous shot of the cell.
Your own daughter. And for those old enough to remember, Sheriff Meeker, played by Bo Starr, reminded me so much of Jim Marshall, the guy that played the father in The Land of the Lost, the Sid and Marty Krofft t-shirt show from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever go back and watch Land of the Lost, the original from the 70s, when I first saw this in the theater, I saw 4. I'm like, is that the Marshall from Land of the Lost? It looks just like him.
I think
thanks, Cody.
That might not have been the same time. It might have been when I was talking to Sean. I don't know if it was before age 45 or it was after. Like Bo Starr, I asked him. He's like, "Yeah, Bo Starr's just not doing too well to where he could go to a convention." So,
well, that's it. Yeah, I remember him saying that he's just
the mind. Yeah, his brother's going to be here at the conventions here, Days of the Dead or the sports show next month. The brother. Remember?
I just want to meet him. I want to see him and just go to him and go, pills are good.
They're good. Check, please.
That's the first thing I would say to him. Pills are good.
Oh my God.
Gatlinburg used to host an annual horror convention with a few notable Halloween franchise cast members over the years. I'm pretty sure the old show has morphed into Smoky Mountain Terror now. Have you heard of that one, Brett?
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that one. Was David the one that was telling us like how Dick Warlock lives down there? I'm sure. Yeah, that's. Oh, is that what it was, Travis? I just know he wasn't doing well.
Outside of Taking Shape 2 in the Halloween comics acknowledged that Loomis had some sort of relative or wife, saying that the actual film should have. Yeah, they should have maybe later on. Maybe he could have.
Her whole body was shaking.
Truth be told, H2O, they said, Marion Chambers, she took after Loomis. They could have hooked up. Why not? Why not? That would have been cool to see that he was now the nurse.
I still laugh and kills. This is for Dr. Loomis.
Well, Byron, they were actually the scene in the original, which is actually make sure you watch 31 Days of Michael Myers tomorrow. It's sort of related to what I'm saying. The scene in the original Halloween when Loomis goes and talks in the telephone booth and he's talking to the police department. The original script had him talking to his wife.
To his wife, yes.
And Loomis said, "You know what? I don't think it's a good idea." And they're like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, he's sort of make him seem like he's a lone wolf, like he's out to save the world. Like, don't give him a backstory. Just make it seem like this is his passion. It's his life. Because that phone call was supposed to be to his wife and son, and he had him change it. That's why. Because it also always irked me that he's basically talking to the Haddonfield Police Department, but then when he meets Sheriff Brackett has no idea who he is or anything. So who did he talk to in the police department? He talked to somebody because he said, "If you don't listen to me, it's your funeral."
Was she looking at the broken glass? Is that what we're supposed to assume there?
What part?
Wendy Kaplan, when Tina was looking at him before the doorbell rang, she was looking like
I don't
right
think
there
so.
where Rachel got killed.
I don't think so. And I have to say, these two right here, two of the hottest girls in the franchise.
Absolutely.
So you can't argue that. Was Halloween 5 the last one that Pleasance did before he died? Nope. Halloween 6.
Halloween 6. Yeah.
Halloween 6, he actually died before post-production was finished. And actually, if you think the scene in
there we
the
go.
scene in The Office with Dr. Wynn, that when you see from behind, there's a stand-in for him because he had passed away before they finished. That's why if you watch the film, it's dedicated to him.
Yep. Did you notice when Tina looks back in the window when he was there?
Herbie beat me to it. There you go. What was that?
You could still see him, like it was like a slow motion of him moving to the side when she's looking. Do you ever
Yes, you can still see it. It's a slow mo. Yep.
Now I meant to look up the children's place because that must not have been close. Otherwise, I would have stopped there. I was at these places last year, as we know.
Yeah, Brett was in Salt Lake City last year. It hit a few of the locations.
Right around this time, yeah.
Yes, he did.
We're going to try to get there as a group, though. I think
that'd
be
next
nice.
year.
Maybe before H50, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do next year because next year is like sort of midway between H45 and H50.
I know Joey wanted to do it at the same time too because that's not as bad for Joey either.
No, we'll have to get her out. Well, I'll probably.
You talk to her this weekend.
I'm supposed to talk to her this weekend. I should be meeting up with her in person this weekend. So
her whole body
says, of course, I have to leave the stream for the night because I have to head into work. I have a night shift tonight, but it was fun hanging out. Awesome. Have a good night at work, brother.
Hey,
thanks for popping in.
For joining, King Matthew.
Hope the new missus and the kids are doing well. You got the whole instant package all at once.
Yeah, that's a lot all at once, right? Yeah.
Byron said, I wanted Frank Hawkins to be like Ben Meeker from H4 in Ends. Hawkins, because you remember they did a lot of rewrites because Hawkins, they didn't expect him to be such a breakout character. And he was.
Just randomly calls his name and he screams and stops.
Yeah, Michael, what?
This guy was pretty funny.
He was funny.
Now, this guy, he was at age 25, but I don't think he's been to a convention since. I could be wrong.
No. Are you sorry? No. And you see right behind her, it's supposed to be Michael standing there, but then later on, it's supposed to be like it's the caretaker guy or the guy doing the grounds work.
You're killing me, babe.
What a car, too. Oh, God. I remember seeing this in the theater when he has that like little farm implement where he hits on the back of the trunk, starts scraping. Everybody's like, no, not that car. Everybody was like freaking out. He was scratching the shit out of the car. Not that the guy got it in the face with that. It was more about, God, you ruined the car.
In the car.
Just got a joint. You can't call the cops on him, man.
See, this seemed to be pretty legit because he was there, obviously.
Right. A great score. I love this little piano thing here. Alan Howarth. Shout out. I'm pissed because Howarth played beginning of this year. He played in Poughkeepsie, New York. And I forget what the hell was going on tonight, but I could not go because Poughkeepsie's only about an hour and 10 minutes from my house. I so wanted to go to the show and I couldn't go.
Whenever he's at a convention, he usually does a concert.
Right. And I've never seen him play. And I'm like, wow, he's playing at Poughkeepsie. And we had something to do that night. And I couldn't get out of it. I'm like, fuck.
See, they made sure you purposely couldn't see too much of the shadow. He catches up, the janitor, pretty quick to her.
Yeah. Calm down.
There you are. We've been looking all over.
Deputy Charlie, I liked when he was in Ace Ventura. Yeah. Roger Podacter.
Also, the
Roger Podacter. Charlie. Michael Myers is outside.
That guy is in so many things. So many movies.
Oh, he's been in tons of movies. He was on that. Wasn't he on like ER, one of those TV shows for a while too?
I think I told you, I like the most effective thing I remember seeing him in, like from a dramatic standpoint, is Twin Peaks, because he's the principal in the first episode, telling the whole school on the intercom that Laura Palmer has been killed.
I was sitting there saying I got to go back and revisit Twin Peaks because it's been a minute.
It's got to be patient with it.
It's far. It's David
so
Lynch. So it's out there. It's David Lynch. You have to be prepared for that. If you don't like a David Lynch movie, then don't watch it.
Is this guy like Errol Flynn if he was still alive back then or something?
Right?
We've been looking all over for you.
Herbert couldn't stop laughing when he scratched the car. Oh God, I remember like it was yesterday. He'd been in the theater. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, look what you're doing to the car." Nobody gave a shit that the guy got it in the face. I'm concerned about the car.
You want to play? What's with that doll in the chair back there? That thing looks weird.
I never noticed until you pointed it out. That is creepy as fuck. Why are you protecting him? He's pissed. He's like, enough of this shit. Let's go. Enough of this shit.
You better clean up what you knocked off that table, Doctor.
Seriously.
Sure. Huh? Here we go, right? Isn't this it? Huh? What do you think you're going to do with that?
From Cheers.
Wait, what?
He looks like Timu Fonzie. Dollar Store Fonzie.
Yeah, Timu Fonzie. I dig that. The Bears.
What are you going to do with that? After he shows his unharmed, clean face to Jamie, I think it should have come back when he flips out to what his face actually looks like, burned and without eyes.
Cody, yeah, you probably got space to get to Salt Lake City if we ever figure that out.
Matt, what's up, brother? The Bears. So right now we're sitting at 31 minutes and 36 seconds.
Just so you know, Pat.
He's berating the shit out of Jamie Lloyd. What's that?
We haven't won 3 games in a row as an NFL team in over 5 years. So,
hey, look, my season, my Giants. I don't even care if the season's done. All I gave a shit is about say, hey, look, they beat the fucking Eagles. Thank you. If they play Dallas, if they can beat Dallas,
whoever,
I can sleep at night, and that's all I'm happy about.
Now, okay, so our buddy here is going to get off the bus, right? So he's going to need a van later on, or is that the rest of his crew? Obviously,
Dr. Wynn and the pricks. He kicks a dog. Dude, who kicks a dog? Kick it right in the ass. This kid's like, dude, you just kicked the dog, you prick.
So you create this, you write this character that's a mystery, and you don't even know what the hell you're going to do with it in the long run.
Herbert, I thought the janitor following Jamie was the janitor in Student Bodies 81 Malbert. Oh, dude, I love Student Bodies. I used to have Student Body. I used to have one sheet and a film reel from them and some lobby cards I sold years ago. I love Student Bodies. Why is everybody
Student
upstairs?
Body, yeah.
They're always upstairs. The Breather. I love Student Bodies. We have to watch Student Bodies.
Oh yeah. 32, just about 33 minutes, Matt, after you were asking where. Look, we're getting this is great. I'm so happy we got people here this late at night to do this. And our boy, Davey. Well, Davey's Arizona time, so.
Dave,
How are you,
Double D,
bud?
what's up, Dave?
Spur of the moment. We're going spur of the moment for stuff here right now.
I hate to
After
ask her
hours
what's
cinema.
Temu. It's basically Temu is just like Chinese knockoffs
Cheap
of
version.
shit. So
Yeah,
it's just like
Michael with the cars, Timu Fonzie. I like that, Andy.
yeah, it's basically like a Dollar General version of like something
Dollar
like
store. Yeah.
like if you have a brand name something and then you say it's Dollar General, it's the cheaper version of the better version, so to speak.
I think now I'm thinking here now, this whole laundry shoot we're going to see later in the film, that's so damn effective. That was
The
so
laundry
frightening
shoot scene is one of the best parts of this film.
Probably scary part of the series too. Yeah.
And as well as some of diehards in the chat, she actually that blood was her blood because she actually got hurt.
She did
during the filming. They just didn't put it in.
Yeah, because it was so gross, I think is what they.
Michael says the Man in Black don't give a fuck because he's sequel bait. I like that. Sequel bait. I like that. All right, folks. Let's see where we're sitting. Let me get a poll going. Let me throw something up there. It'd be fun while we're watching this. Let's think of something interesting.
You want favorite kill in the movie? How about that?
Yeah, favorite kill in.
So you got Michael. You also have.
Let's put.
God, Tina's isn't that good.
Tina's is a little uneventful.
Charlie, right, is good.
Charlie, Michael Myers.
I always like the one. I like the one deputy that has that awesome voice. Just call. He got getting his head slammed into the wheel and dashboard.
All right, let's see, folks. Vote it now. I just put a poll up there. Let's see what everybody's thinking. Favorite kill in Halloween 5. I got Michael. Obviously not Myers. I think Michael, Tina's boyfriend. Charlie. We have Spitz, and I put the deputies as one because they were both killed together in the reveal.
Colin, buddy, Pat texted me. He's like, "Hey, I'm off tomorrow," so he got called off of work. So, yeah, it was Spur. This is Spur.
Colin, yeah, because I waited to see if I was off tomorrow, and I found I'm off again tomorrow, and probably wouldn't have happened, truth be told. But then when I realized what the date was, that it was
the anniversary
of Halloween 5. I'm like, dude, and Brett and I are big fans. I'm like, let's do Halloween 5. If you can do it tonight, let's do it.
And you got Jeremy Moorhead, of course. He's like, it's the anniversary, so he's
yeah, I saw he posted that too. Yep.
That damn Spitz. What's the?
You have to go to this store too. This store's you have to go there too when we got to Salt Lake City.
It's just it's another store now. It's like a restaurant or a deli or something now.
We have to go there.
I got pictures of this. Yep. Spitz. He had all that Dodger stuff on at age 45, and he put Go Cubs on my poster. I was like, wait, why?
Colin, I don't know if we said where we were before I forget. Colin, we're at 36 minutes, actually 37 minutes exact. They're right outside of Spitz, where Spitz works. They're talking about getting the beer. So it's right before Mike gets it in the face.
Nice.
And the Burt mask is awesome. I don't have a Burt mask, truth be told, but I know Brady does.
I do. I just got one not too long ago because there was a rumor that they were going to lose the rights to it, Trick or Treat Studios, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I need to pick one up. That's one of the masks I do. There's two masks that I do not have. The Burt mask, and I don't have a Ben Tramer mask.
I don't have a Ben Tramer mask either.
So those are the two that at some point I need to pick up.
But Davey said, I think previously here, wearing the Brute mask, yeah, like when she plants a kiss on him, when Tina plants the kiss on him on that mask, and he's looking right at her in the eyes, I was like, oh, that looks fucked up. Yeah, that was.
And this is funny because this scene always sort of reminded me of the original Halloween. How when Laurie and Annie are driving, 1 minute is broad daylight, and all of a sudden it's dark out. Because he basically just backed up to the back of the place. Now it's dark out.
Yeah, this is
it. Ah, God, what he's doing in that car, it kills me. It's not even the sound. It's what he's doing to the car.
Trick or treat. Well,
Herbert says the Lord to Shoot scene was basically like Laurie Strode in the closet at the end of Halloween. Good analogy. Yeah. It's how it's claustrophobic and it's all brought to that one point. Absolutely. Good one.
some of the footage, that the archive footage they found, was
Yes.
of this death. If you remember on that last version they came out with, they have like the test footage of this kill.
Andy's heading out. Must be going. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man. Awesome.
Yes.
Much
Good talking
appreciated.
to you.
Don't be a stranger.
Do you like how he shows it to him before he smashes it onto his head?
Yeah, I know. He's like, here, look at it. And
See
remember, when you talk to, I forget the actor's name. He said he had that head for years.
Oh, really?
Do you remember the behind the scenes, the footage where they interviewed people? They interviewed him. He said he had that head for years, and he sold it to somebody.
Oh, maybe that was on that H25 disc, 25 Years of Terror.
I forget which one it was on, but it was one of the behind the scenes. I think it was the making of Halloween 5. Remember they had all the makings of each film. They had making of Halloween 4, Halloween 5. They interviewed that actor whose name is escaping me. He said he had the head for years in his closet, and he ended up selling it to somebody.
You know, so on Discord, see, you can help educate me here. Can we actually see it on Discord together at the same time? Is that how that works?
That's the whole thing. You can, because basically it's like your own little private chat room.
You know, you and I need to do with that, unless we're going to be around like
Porn?
in person together. We need to, I want to know if you know any of these other collectors from that 25 Years of Terror disc, besides myself, of course. Because there's people that are in that video, in that documentary, that I don't even know. I wonder if they're still in the game.
Yeah, would like to. Cypher, what's up, man? No, you're never too late. Join in. If you think of the timestamp right now is 40 minutes and 10 seconds. Michael Myers is just about to pick her up in the, what is that? Is that a Trans Am or is that a Camaro? I have to look at the taillights to tell.
Wasn't it a Camaro? I could be wrong.
It might be a Camaro. Usually you can tell by the taillights in the front grille.
Yeah,
Matt
Dr.
wants to
Huffman.
buy a baseball from Vincent's drugstore and write Babe Ruth with an E on it.
That was further. God, that was one of the places I really wanted to go to because they still have that sign up, don't they?
I think it's still there, the Vincent drug sign.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's a covered alley? Well, that might make sense why it's dark. I just figured it was like in the original, where 1 minute it's broad daylight, the next minute it's dark. Now, this is where you see some serious. I think Matt brought up some overdub. Right here, this scene here, when she gets in the car and he's not talking, and you can clearly see her mouth. What she's saying, it doesn't match her mouth. It was clearly overdub. That was horrible. Just keep watching.
Oh boy. Hello. Thank you for being such a gentleman.
Yeah. Michael said, I'm glad I'm on vacation so I can hang out. Grew up on the Thorn trilogy in 89. H5 was way better than yeah, I would have, people can say what they want about the other franchises, but I would agree 100% on that. It's a great analogy. I would take H5 over Jason Takes Manhattan or The Dream Child.
Yeah, I have a tough time with the Freddy films from 4, 5 into Freddy's Dead. Like New Nightmare's cool. But yeah, 4, 5, and like even in Rennie Harlan did 4 too. 4 has a few moments, but not for me.
Matt says a Camaro. Okay, yeah. I thought it was a Camaro, but I wasn't sure because I'm like, shit. Usually you can tell by the taillights. It's an easy way to decipher between the two.
So glad we got a lot of people look at this here. Oh God, this is brutal.
I saw Dean just threw it in there, so if you need it, let me know. Thanks, Dean. And in that documentary for H5, you hear Don Shanks talk about that scene. Remember how we say, just focus on my hands and I'll make it seem like I'm angry and she'll start looking at it. I mean, before I go, was it Shatner? Oh, Shatner had nothing to do with it. He was quite pissed about it. It was the original was a Shatner mask that they bought, and they just look, watch her mouth. Sorry. See, when he goes, that's what I get, nothing. Her mouth does not match the vocal.
Yeah, it does.
It's horrible. No, Shatner, he didn't sell his mask at all. He was actually for years, he wouldn't sign the mask for years. Right, Brett?
Yeah, as far as I know, now he's
because they took it, modified it, and it was basically a Shatner mask. Everybody knew it, and he got nothing for it. So he's like, "Hey," but now he'll do it. As far as I know, he'll sign him now.
Look at that.
Because you know why? Because he was smart. Because how many people come
Money.
to him with those masks to sign? So he's getting his money back in spades.
Yeah. And he's still kicking it in
Travis.
his 90s. So
Travis sends $4.99. Awesome. Cookie, because he knows Cookie Woman's coming up.
So what's it? Oh, Cookie Woman. Hey, they got that shirt again in Bright Rags, but there's no way I can wear that shirt. That's all right.
Yeah, Loomis with the fried egg on his face. Awesome. Thanks, Travis. That's right. Cookie Woman's coming up. A big woman who works there.
Yeah, Loomis with the egg on his face. Woman.
What are they still there?
Oh, here's our line, Pat, right? Coming up here.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, that's right. It's coming up. If you watch our podcast, you know.
And this place is not there anymore.
Big Cookie. Big woman who works there.
It's like the red light jeans for the cop.
Cookie Woman. Cookie Woman. Here it comes.
Stop crying. Just say it.
Dale's gas station, 5th and Main. Now he takes off the brute mask and puts on the other mask. Yep.
Yeah, so that was weird, right? Because you don't know what's happening. He's got the knife.
The next poll should be who taught Michael how to drive. Yeah, seriously. Actually, let me check on the poll, see where it is. So right now we're sitting at, favorite kill in H5. Michael is at 29%. Charlie's at 21%. Spitz is at 43%. And the deputies are at 7%. Yeah, Spitz gets it right in the back while he's getting laid. That's not a way to go, man. Pitchfork
so
to
they're all
gonna
gonna look around and not see Michael, right?
I know. I mean,
This
come
is
on.
so bad. This part's
How do you
bad.
not see him in the fucking car right there?
You know what? Because there was like
Now, who's the
shadows.
blonde? Wait, I always wonder who the blonde was. It's cute as hell. Had to feel cop.
Yeah, no shit.
I only noticed her like a couple years ago. I was watching this. I'm like, I never noticed who, because I'm focusing on her. I'm like, who's the cute blonde fucking deputy?
Deputy Harvey. Eat it, Harvey. Go.
She's like, the hell was her name? And the cute one from Runaway, the one
Like
opposite Tom
yeah.
Selleck, right? She looks like her.
I thought it was Richard Donner's ex-wife. The Goonies mom.
The Goonies mom, right? She does look like her too. I agree. Stupendous cookies.
Stupendous cookies.
worst police force. Seriously, how do you not see a guy sitting in the car there? So Cypher, I don't know if you ever heard the story. So when Brett and I were at age 45, and when we went to, actually, I think it was even before that, but we discussed it while we were there. When I first got there a few days before the convention, I was sitting outside, my wife and I went to the Wallace house and the Doyle house. And I'm standing outside of the Wallace house, which it looks unrecognizable now, with the additions and all the foliage that's grown over it. And I was standing behind the Michael Myers tree, the one where he stands behind when Laurie comes and the Wallace family leaves. And I'm like, and if Brett will attest to this, anybody in the chat that's been there, how close is that tree to the front of that house?
It's unbelievably close. The TV, the cameras make it so big.
How did you not see a guy standing behind? He's peering from the side. How did you not see a guy in a mask when it's literally from here to there? When I was there, I'm like, how did they not fucking see him? The tree is so close to the house.
There's a much bigger trunk on that thing nowadays, so it'd be harder to see him. Maybe
yes,
now,
the trunk is much bigger, much bigger.
Oh, here you go. Be sensible. I love that.
Be sensible. I'm never sensible if I can help it. If that girl dies tonight. When Paramount approached Nimoy for Star Trek the motion picture, he used it as leverage to get his piece of Star Trek. Did he really? I didn't know that. Thanks, Matt. That girl dies tonight. Wasn't it Don Shanks that was responsible for telling Dick Warlock about conventions? Remember hearing they both met on the Married with Children set in the 90s, and Don asked if he knew about them.
I didn't realize Don Shanks was on Married with Children.
I don't remember that. I don't know. Maybe Matt's the resident encyclopedia tonight. He might know.
I know Don Shanks did at least one Incredible Hulk episode, and because it was like in Salt Lake City, and we know Don Shanks is in Silent Night, Deadly Night because that was in Salt Lake City.
I don't know. That's a good question. I have to look into that one though.
This is so funny how he just starts following behind.
Yeah, folks, make sure you hit the like button. Let's see what the likes are. I'll check the poll and see where we are. Come on, folks, hit the like button because it does definitely help. Noticing it more and more definitely helps. That's why we push it. Hit it. Hit it. Doesn't hurt. Might even take you in your fun spot. Sitting at 13. We got 18 folks here. Come on, hit the like.
So did Dr. Wynn quit smoking between Halloween 5 and 6?
Yeah, right. Loomis, what the hell are you doing? Leave the kids alone. Cypher said, "Do you serious?" Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I went there for H40 when I went to H45. We toured all the sites. Brett was there too. Brett's been there. Actually, Brett was there before I was even there. He was there a couple of years ago.
God,
but yeah, we were all there. If you ever get a chance, there's a video on the channel here where I did a video of the tour that we did of all the locations and compared them to the original. So check it out if you ever have time. It's on the channel somewhere from 2 years ago, right when we got back from California.
5 times, Pat. 5 times.
5 times? Wow.
Well, one of the times was for vacation, obviously. When we did the video before H45, was that 6 months before that? We kind of did a brief video so we could show people where it was all going to be.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were out there because I remember you did a little video when you were at the convention center. It's like, this is where everything was going to be.
This is great.
Matt only remembers it. This looking. You look like a life-threatening situation to you. Nah. I only remember Don Shanks as the father in 3 Ninjas, Knuckle Up, and the Wolf Spirit in the Legend of Wolf Mountain. I've never seen either one, to be honest with you.
Crazy Eights. Want to play Crazy Eights? He did.
Oh, he told the story. Oh, if he's told the story, he's pretty truthful. I'm sure he was telling the truth. I didn't know he told it there. Is that line from Tina? Oh man, is she annoying? Oh, I can never said so if I can help it.
God, Myers pulls in. He just looks like a beast driving that car. The mascot. Just.
Davey says I was at age 45, but Brett and Pat's line was too long, so I didn't meet them.
That's right.
We were doing too much partying. We didn't know Davey Death Ray at the time. It's a shame.
We didn't.
We were partying pretty much the whole time with Darren and Frank.
Cody took pictures with Davey. Yeah. Darren and I think you got a picture of Darren and Frank. Yeah.
Got her phone number.
Really not funny.
This was a part that was always so stupid. It was a fun sequence but then you would look at the logic, like, well, how did he get the suit? How did he get the exact mask that Myers is wearing?
Yeah, he probably should have used like another Myers mask that looked a little bit
something that didn't look exact. It's like, how did you get everything exact? Because he was just wearing everything from the film, so it matched.
Now, if I'm correct, I believe this farm is mostly ripped down.
Oh, is it?
Unless somebody in the chat knows, this is just from last memories.
Well, my 31 Days of Myers the other day was Tina and Spit's death, and my big thing was like there's this party at this tower farm, and they pan, and obviously this little old lady owns the farm. So who's this little old lady throwing a party with a bunch of underage kids drinking beer? And why wasn't she living near me when I was that age?
What's her name that they made the movie? Ma? Remember? Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Oh, you never watched that? You should watch that with our
who's in it?
Academy Award winner. What's Octavia Spencer?
Oh, she's in it. Oh, okay. I know now. I know the movie. I never saw it though.
Oh, you never saw that?
No, I never saw it. I know the movie though. Yep, I never saw it.
It's worth a watch. It's nothing like spectacular, but what time are we at here? Let's see here.
Timestamp 52 minutes and 43 seconds. We're sitting at about 40 minutes left, folks.
What did you say? 52 minutes of what?
I have 52 minutes and 52 seconds. They're in the barn right now. Tina's looking around.
Yeah. I moved up a few seconds because you were about 10 seconds ahead.
Colin, Loomis is completely off his tits in this movie. I love it. Gin-soaked Loomis and out of control.
Oh God, yeah, he smelled like bourbon or something. They said, right? Isn't that
Oh,
what
right,
they
Leanna. Yeah, whatever you do, don't piss outside when Frank's around. He'll freaking take a picture of it. He'll put it right on YouTube.
Oh boy, yeah, don't do that. Yeah,
Corey says they met me and forgot me, so don't feel bad. No, honestly, I
boy,
remember meeting you. I remember meeting a lot of people, but some people's
oh,
names. I'm one of those people. I'm horrible with names.
I am
Like,
too.
I'm so horrible. Like I'm better with faces.
You
That's
have
why
to
when you
remember,
said, "No, we
Pat and
met,"
I
I'm
are
like, "Oh,
very
yeah, that's
similar
right."
stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
better with faces. Hey, we hung out with Matt. Maybe the mask with the original nose before I think Gerard had them. The mask probably would have been as bad. I just didn't like how it was so long and it had like the neckline and everything. They should have cut it off a little bit more.
I didn't mind it. I'm just too in love with it. Should I get my 5 out? The Tots mask pretty damn good.
TJZ, what's up? What time we at? We're at 54 minutes and 20 seconds. Tina is in the barn. She's just about to get spooked by Spitz. Yeah, Davey, we did not meet. I would remember Davey.
Yeah, we would remember Davey.
We did not meet.
We did
and
meet
it's
Cody
a shame.
Snyder,
I would have loved
though.
to met you in person, and I guess we have to wait till age 50 unless, hey, I'll be in Denver. You want to hop a quick flight this weekend to Denver? You're not far. You're closer to Denver than you are to me.
I met Matt, but I also met Matt when he was back home visiting family, and then obviously we got to be around him again at the convention, and we went out to eat that night. So
one of the highlights of the age 45 trip was the last night, and we all went out to eat. Matt and Lito and his lovely wife Jen.
When your buddy that lives out there got the picture with Dick Warlock, that's still the hardest I've ever seen Darren laugh when he saw the denture picture.
Funny story. Pat just sent me today, hit me up on the Instant Messenger and sent me the pictures of all the stuff that you sent me that I didn't order yet, which I could probably do tonight. All the H2 like plates and cups and everything. He's like, "Did you get this yet?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "I just ordered it." So he ordered it.
He ordered the party favors.
Yep.
Oh. There were some good pictures that came out of that. That one picture, though, there's the one picture that I swear, that wasn't me intoxicated. The one picture I'm just like, it was the way it was shot.
Yeah, it was just the way it's shot. Yeah. I mean, we were all intoxicated. Brett was no more drunk than the rest of us.
Yeah.
It was Barbara Murdoch, aka Granny Keggers. Oh, what, the little old lady? Who's that? I don't know who that is. I guess the Tower Farm owner. I don't know who that was.
See, and the one thing that was cool, that was the first time I did that when I took my buddy Jeremy that night when you stayed at the bar. I took him to those few sites. Going to those few sites at night, that was really cool because I'd never done that.
Yeah.
Like Lori's house, then the Myers house, because they light that up nicely there, right by the train tracks.
Oh, Colin, I can't wait because, like I said, I was gutted that I didn't get out there last year. But I'm not saying for sure, but I know the wife and I were trying to get out there next year, so I might see you next year because we kind of got screwed last year. That was supposed to be our big anniversary trip, was going overseas. So maybe next year, as long as things go well, and there's not like this year was a crazy year. It's too much. Like I said, this month alone has cost me a fucking fortune. Carpenter this last weekend, Oktoberfest the weekend before that. This weekend I'm going to Denver, come back, and then my wife and I are going away for our anniversary for 3 days. And then I got a wedding. I'm going to be broke.
Now, I thought Spitz and what's their name? These two did not get along, supposedly, right? Or it was a little tense with both of them, right?
I remember them saying it's not that they didn't get along, but I guess they just
was a little uncomfortable.
It was an awkward situation. So remember, I think it was Spitz, I forget his name, said that Dominic invited them to their hotel and made them keep practicing the love scene at his hotel room until they were comfortable. Let's see, where is the poll? I'll say favorite kill in H5. So right now we're sitting at Michael's at 33, Charlie at 20, Spitz at 40, and the deputies at 7.
Spitz. They should just call him Opie. Jesus.
Opie. Yeah, right.
Oh, I didn't see here. Let's see. Oh, Davey likes Tina too. Yeah, see, I'm a
Oh,
fan.
she is. She's beautiful. I mean, you can say what you want. This scene right here, who would I remember watching this? I'm like, God, if I was only Spitz pulling her panties off. Oh,
See,
I'll take that.
Leanna likes Tina. Okay.
Some friends and I will likely be walking this month. It's about 2-mile walk from the Myers house to Lori's, so the hedge. Oh yeah, you guys, especially on a Friday this year, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, man.
Oh yeah, I was curious. I'm like, I didn't know her name. I thought maybe you recognized her as an actress from something else. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, damn, I had no idea. Oh, somebody's texting me. It's the wife.
She's excited. She's ready. He's ready.
What? There was an alarm going off outside.
You want
okay?
What's the
What
alarm?
alarm is going off outside? I'll be right back. Might be somebody, maybe one of the cars. I'll be right back. Chat with the folks.
Go do what you gotta do. Yes. Okay. This actually is. I do dig this here. Don't grab it. God, look at them. Just the scarring that they put on his hands there, the makeup, pretty badass. Uh-oh. Here we go. Ah! Well, thank God he was sitting up a little bit so it didn't go through her. He's like, okay, here we go. It's got a little Grim Reaper weapon action, as we would say, right? She don't stand a chance here. There's a real cool picture of him, of Don Shanks, that he signs that's at his table of that shot where he's swinging that. It's a bummer because it's not like HD, but it's still a nice picture. Someone's going to get hurt with that thing. That's a line Pat's probably going to be sad he's missing. Yeah, it's so funny that's the Anchorman from the first Die Hard film. I don't think I ever saw the other deputy in anything else, though. These guys would do a killing at a convention, though. I swear they would be. Now, we're not going to see them die. I don't know if that ever.
Sorry about that, folks. I went outside. I didn't hear anything. Then I text her. I said, I don't hear anything. She's like, it stopped. It wasn't one of the car alarms. It must have been something else. I don't know what she heard.
This guy's creepy.
Well, I remember if you watched H5 making of, the one deputy with the dark hair said how much fun it was going to the convention. So he must have done some conventions at the time.
Oh, really? He did.
Yeah. Yep. I don't remember the guy with the lighter hair. He wasn't even in it. So I guess either they didn't ask him or he just didn't want to partake. But I do remember the guy with the darker hair saying how cool it was meeting fans and people got a kick out of the scene. So he did do it at one point.
Okay. We're going to see people from all over the place show up here in a couple of years.
Oh, did you see this one? Laurie's House and Zombies Halloween was also Michael Jordan's Bullshit House and Space Jam.
I never caught that, Matt. No, thank you for telling me that. Wow.
We saw the house on the tour, though.
Yeah, with that guy sitting on the porch.
Well, no, Laurie's house was the one that was next to.
Laurie's house, not
next to the Jim Carrey house from Liar Liar. The Strode house.
Not the Meyer house. You're right. Okay.
Yep.
Did we go past Laurie's house for Rob Zombie's Halloween?
Yeah. Remember, we went there, and that's when Sean pointed out the house next door was the house from Liar Liar.
That's right. That's a bummer. The kitty's got like human blood on it.
All right, folks, I'm just going to try to catch up. I missed it. I was the only good thing about me going outside to hear the alarm. There was no alarm going off, but I did give me a chance to take a leak. Beautiful.
How many? Do you think they shot that? I'm guessing they probably didn't shoot the scene where these guys get it.
Laurie's, yes, it's on the Speed Kill Street. Yep. So I remember
that's correct.
when we stopped and we did the scene from the speed kill scene, I remember going down the street and it was on the same street. Yep.
There's a lot of shade on that street. That's correct.
Yep. Well, that's the street where they turn the corner and walk with the stone wall, which was also in Rob Zombie's Halloween. Matt says the one deputy was is that where he was at age 35? Because I remember, you probably remember Matt from the making of H5. He said that how much fun he had being at a convention. So maybe that was the only one he ever did.
Yeah, see, that's the one that
that's one you didn't go to, right?
That's the one that Post Star was at too. Yeah. Yeah, H35 is the only one I didn't go to. This is what you're gonna get, Billy, for not learning to ride a BMX bike.
Come on, this boring movie finally gets the gear. Michael's gonna head out, gonna call a night, gonna hang out. Awesome. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for the chat, Michael.
Awesome. Yeah, because we're hitting it's 12:30 on the dot here on the East Coast. Oh, let's see what we got. So we have about another, what time is it? About half hour left. All right, let's kill this poll and we'll find something else. I'm going to end the poll.
The pines. Sorry.
So right now the poll, I just ended it. Why didn't it show me the results? That's weird. I ended it, but it didn't show me the results. But I know what do you call spits one out. I don't know why. Usually it shows you the percentages. Why didn't it do that? That's weird as hell. Okay. Oh, there it is. Favorite Halloween 5. No, it took a minute to show up. So Spitz won at 40%, to Michael's 33%, to Charlie's 20%, and the deputies at 7%. Awesome. Thanks for voting, folks.
I always found it interesting that like the car had like a max speed. Like he wasn't like really trying to like run him over. Like of course it was like purposely slowing down so he couldn't.
Well, remember the behind the scenes said that he basically almost ran her. He did run her over, Tina, because she got caught up on her cape and fell straight down, and Don Shanks stopped just quick on the Halloween 5 behind the scenes. Yeah. Michael Evans, $4.99. Thanks again, buddy. A parting gift. I want to say H6 theatrical cut is better and scarier than producer's cut. The producer's cut sucks. Much love. Peace out. Awesome. Thanks a lot, buddy. We totally appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. It was good talking.
Hey, go watch our podcast. We did a podcast celebrating 30th anniversary a few weeks ago, and we compared the two. So be sure to check it out if you have time.
We've you could go back in the old archives under the Pat's channel here. We've watched this a few times.
We have.
We've watched a lot of them, but I think our tradition is to watch all the Halloweens every season.
Every fall, every October we do, because that's what we are. They don't call me the Halloween collector and the fanatic for nothing. And as you notice, I'm actually enjoying the shirt from the Carpenter Show. Long sleeve is actually not so bad.
Oh, there you go.
I wore it specifically. This is the shirt that came with the carpet, with the swag bag from the meet and greet.
From the concert, right?
Yep.
You know, the sports company Fanatics, they have their own Halloween line, and this is like, I got this one for $8, and it's got the whole monologue, Loomis monologue on it, written right here. It's nice white shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And there was a few Warriors t-shirts that had some great designs on them. Oh, before I say, this is one of the biggest gaffes in this film too. When he stabs Tina in the chest, you can clearly see the knife is fake because it bends.
It bends, yeah.
It bends. You can see it's like aluminum, or it's fake cardboard or whatever.
Yeah, this segment was this whole series of events here was strange here for a few seconds here.
Definitely was. But they had a couple cool designs from at Coney Island of the Warriors, and they were on white shirts and they just didn't look right, so I didn't buy them. I'm so pissed about that freaking jacket. So, in loving memory of Tina, let's have a moment of silence because she was cute as hell. Probably frisky as all hell too.
It is so funny how they like randomly grab that stretcher and everything and stretch her out. It's like super fast.
Oh, see, Matt knows. Yeah, the footage of him running Tina over. That's where I saw it. The H25 documentary.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that.
I think you hear him say, "You all right, sweetheart?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin says the shot of Myers sitting in the car is the best shot of the mask in this entire movie. They somewhat look like the OG with the. Yeah, I remember the same thing takes me back to '89 when he crashes into the tree, and you hear the horn, and all of a sudden she looks relieved, and all of a sudden the horn stops, and you see distress on her face, and everybody's like, "Oh!" And then he gets up, and you're like, "Oh, it's getting real again."
Yeah, go back and watch that H25 documentary. Go to the fans of Halloween. You could see me on there for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, Brett's in there. I should go clip out the parts of you being in there and throw them on the podcast one night. I'm going to do that.
Maybe that's something we can always do on the thing too. Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I really should probably get a clip of with me with a cod briefly, because that was just shit luck that they recorded me with.
well, don't we see Michael too? Don't we see Michael in April
from the original documentary?
From the 25 years of terror when they show the convention? I'm pretty sure we see Michael in April.
They went to the convention. I thought they only went to like the 40th.
No. I remember. I thought they were on one of the videos.
They might be on the Jamie Lee Curtis thing from Indianapolis. Maybe is that what
maybe
you're thinking?
That was it. I remember they were on one of the videos, and I don't remember which one it was. And I thought we looked at it and we saw them.
Or I'm on that one too. That one's a little bit even longer.
Matt wants to know where you are. This rage. Go home.
So there's like the fans of Halloween segment where everybody, you had to send in a video. It's like fans of Halloween. It's one of the bonus features, and everybody does a brief snippet. And they just said exactly where I was from. So it just said, I just say Arlington Heights, Illinois. They just took that snippet out. But then when you do the convention montage footage, that's where you see me with my blue bucket hat getting my Halloween poster signed by Mustafa Akkad. And you just hear me say thank you. And that's the rest of history. It's good stuff, man.
Are you the See Anything You Like guy?
No, not that guy. That was creepy in a good way, though. We should go through all that, Pat. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Especially
we should, yeah.
The Jamie Lee one, there's a lot of footage with Lisa and I, too. That's pretty cool.
Tina's death always confused Dean because Snap. Well, yeah, she was. Well, I guess if she could have bled out, but she might not have been dead at that point. In theory, she probably passed out because she probably lost a lot of blood. He stabbed her right in the tit, and when she's carrying her away on that stretcher, you get a nice shot of her left boob.
Now, Matt, you and I never talked where you went to school, man. Like Cooper, yeah, like I went to Thomas Junior High, so my school got split up with Hersey and Buffalo Grove. So, yeah, you probably went to school Buffalo Grove with some Thomas kids. That's cool.
Oh, I gotta watch that documentary. Where is it again?
I'm
signing Matt's Night of the Creeps DVD. That's awesome.
I've never watched that, Pat. We got to check that out, though.
Where is that, Matt? I want to watch that. I forgot all about it.
Cypher Inferno, we did both versions a couple weeks ago.
Oh, we did. So, was it last week? I think we did last Monday, Tuesday, because last Monday was the actual.
Nah, it's 2 weeks ago.
30th anniversary of the release of H6. So Monday we did the theatrical cut, and then Tuesday night we did the producer's cut.
2 weeks ago now.
Was it 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This last podcast was Loomis.
I was down and Joe helped out, so it was on. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I'm losing track of time these days. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we actually did 2 nights in a row on the actual anniversary, the 30th anniversary of H6's release.
Yeah, we'll have to hit 4. We'll go backwards.
Okay, it's on Tubi. Okay, good. I might watch that tonight, truth be told. I was gonna watch the John Candy one today, but the wife wanted to watch it with me. And we couldn't sync our schedules together because she was home today. She's home again tomorrow. So I want to watch the John Candy one.
To be honest with you, Pat, when I think about it, we just did H2O and Resurrection. Are we gonna really do those again in that short of a time frame? Maybe
we'll do them on Discord so we can show them.
Yeah, on Discord, then maybe go back and do the Rob. Maybe then go to the Rob Zombie ones.
Yeah, well, we haven't done the zombie ones in a while.
I think the members only doing the David Gordon Green trilogy for a long episode would be kind of silly and fun.
I'm just my thing is I have to find time during the week, the next 2 weeks, because this weekend I'm away all weekend. Following weekend I'm away all weekend.
Yeah, just had your stress call. This guy's great.
I love when he's getting his face beat in. And Roger Predactor's like, answer me. And he's getting his ass kicked. Do you read me? Yeah, he's getting his ass kicked. He can't talk to you. Get his face beaten by Myers.
Stop dragging your ass. I always got a kick out of that. Stop dragging your ass.
When's H4? I don't know. When can we, so tomorrow night we're doing H3. We're doing H3 tomorrow night. When do you want to do H4? We could do a late night stream like this for H4. What's your schedule?
Yeah, let's take a look the next few days here.
If I'm off on Wednesday, I'll do it tomorrow night. We could do a double shot. We could do H3, then a late night stream of H4.
You want her?
Here she is. Let's play a game. Catch the little girl. Are we familiar with the Sinister YouTube channel and their amazing Halloween ambiance videos? Sounds familiar. I think it's popped up before. I think I subscribed to it. Where they show like scenes and they have like ambiance videos. Is that the same one? Because there's a few. Let me know, because I know there's one of them I do subscribe to.
Yeah, tomorrow or Wednesday should be fine, Pat.
Yeah, if I find out I'm off on Wednesday, do it tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. We'll do H3 first, do H4 at 11 o'clock. Okay. Charlie.
Here we go.
Michael Myers is outside. Stay with the little girl.
I was like,
I just love he's got his ass kicked.
Here.
Eddie, you read me. Eddie's got his face smashed.
Dude, that's like the best Michael Myers punch I think I've ever seen him throw through that window. Did you ever catch that?
Met Troy Evans. He met Roger Predactor while production assisting at the China Beach reunion for the DVD set. I told him I was a huge fan of Halloween, and he said, "I have a story about that movie. I was hoping you'd say that." Ooh, what's the story?
Oh, Matt.
Can you not speak it? Tell us all, if you can tell us off. Hit us up in the messenger. Let us know, and we won't tell anybody. Obviously, you know us. I'd love to hear it.
He's a crazy man. That Dominic got the director.
Stay with the little girl, please. You just killed Roger Predactor. Right, team? Eddie, come in. Ah! Oh my God, it was funny. So tonight we're eating dinner. My daughter's home. Like I said, she's on break from college, so she's home for a few days, and we're eating dinner. So of course, what does Dad put on the TV? AMC Fear Fest, because it's always on, and it was Friday 13 Part 4, and it was he's killing me, run, he's killing me, and I was going to record it and send it to you. I forgot. He's killing me.
You know, I always forget he's in Demolition Man as well. This guy.
He's in what?
Demolition Man. Like when Stallone gets out of the cryo freeze, remember? And like he gets out, and he's not supposed to shake his hand, and then he touches him. He's like,
oh, is that him? Wow, I haven't watched Demolition Man in a minute.
Yeah,
we watched Demolition Man. Did we do a watch along of that?
We did.
Was that the old podcast?
No, that was this one. He's also the sheriff in Frighteners. You got to remember that too.
Oh yeah, that I remember. But I thought I remember him in Demolition Man. Wow.
So Rob
it was a reference of his death scene, and they originally asked if he wanted to do the hanging stunt, but he did. Oh, okay, gotcha.
I always thought
not H5, but the Tower Farm and the chase in the Myers house, especially the laundry chute scene, has a great. No, it does. I mean,
it's well done.
I mean, as long as there's if there's a full atmosphere, I love it. And this drips of Halloween and a full atmosphere. That's my biggest takeaway from H2O. It doesn't feel like a Halloween film. It feels like a Scream film. It does not make it feel like Halloween in the least bit. There's no fall feel whatsoever.
Do you think some people had issues with this? I actually thought this was unique to see.
No. Oh, where he's trying to reason with him?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a problem with it because they're a little bit older. It's years after the original Halloween, but he's not going to be fooled by Loomis. And Loomis wanted to do this scene, from what I remember, right? He wanted to do this stunt, and they wouldn't let
Yes.
him.
You know, it's interesting. He doesn't stab him though. He just slices.
No, he
him
doesn't.
there.
He actually wanted to do that stunt, but they said, nope, not letting you do it.
Do you find it strange he didn't want to kill him? Because he could have, right?
He's also
It's
the cop in Near
interesting
Dark.
about
Oh, he was the cop in Near Dark. We just watched Near Dark. Something like it. Oh,
Travis,
yeah.
we
That's right.
talked about Restless Heart a ton. I remember in the past. Great music. Oh, he did Phenomenon with Travolta. He's did a lot of stuff. Damn.
What wasn't Bill singing it the one night we were doing beer tasting when he was drunk? Shout out to Bill. We know he's not here tonight because he's got to get up super early in the morning. But you know what? In honor of Bill, if you watch this after hours, after this, we miss you, brother.
Fuck the other Everscathe. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
Do you remember him in My Blue Heaven? See, My Blue Heaven, I watched a ton in the 90s, and I gotta go. I haven't seen it in a long time. I used to think it was I remember liking it a lot.
I haven't seen My Blue Heaven probably in 25 years, if that, not longer. That could be something we revisit. We still haven't seen Bruce's Millions. I've been trying to show it to Mike next door. I'm like, you're gonna love Bruce's Millions.
Jack is dead. He took the wrong tape. Remember, he said took the wrong tape. Look at that shot of him just looking out the window. Now they shot this, as we know. They did not use any of this footage, so
no, to this day it's been lost, right? The whole massacre at the clinic. I'd love to see it. Yeah, we could do. We're due for a Men at Work rewatch.
Matt, that's a top 10 film for me.
That's definitely in my top 10. Absolutely.
Might be up there with my brothers too.
We got to get your brother on one of these nights. I mean, obviously, one of these days we're going to coincide with the Married with Children thing. We got to get him on a live stream to just watch something with us. We'll accommodate the hours. Get his ass on.
Bullshit. Yeah.
I was actually thinking probably either Saturday or Sunday. I'll probably, I'm not going to do anything on the channel, but maybe I'll instant message you. And you'll actually meet my brother because him and I are sharing a room this weekend, which is going to be completely ugly.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because we have a block of rooms for all of us, and everybody's like, "Who's pairing with who?" And I said, "Well, me and my brother." Like, "Well, we'll just share a room." The whole building will be shaking from the two of us snoring.
It's you're going to the Broncos game. Does that mean the Giants are there?
It's the Broncos versus the Giants at Mile High.
Yeah, Mile High looked like a nice stadium from the outside. Drove past it.
And like I told you, they coordinated a 3-hour pregame party with an open bar and food. Yeah, so I'm hoping I even make the game.
I got my tailgate with my buddies coming up in the beginning of November, which is just cases of Busch Light and oh god.
No, but I've told my brother about you, so I said, so maybe this weekend we're at the hotel. I'm like, come on, dude, it's FaceTime Brett. You'll meet Brett finally.
Yeah, there you go.
You'll meet the Elder Ring, my older brother.
The Elder Ring, I like it. Oh, look
Who's
at that
50, who will be 60 next year? He's 59.
Bless his heart. So she's gonna have to strengthen herself. She's gonna have to kind of wedge herself up to the top.
Yeah, that's not easy to do. Obviously, we know she was laying flat when they were doing this. So
yeah, and like you kind of sense the one shot where she's like stepping on top of the knife as he's stabbing the thing, right? Like it's like she kind of uses it in that one spot maybe to help her get up. Maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This was freaking frightening as hell to see for the first time when we saw this.
let me think here. Try to do another poll here. One quick one before we have about what's left in the film. 37, 23. So we got about 12, 13 minutes left in the film, folks. Make sure you hit the like button. Don't be shy. Where's our folks? Did Davey leave? Did Leanna leave too? Everybody left tonight, huh?
Did they?
Only the cool kids are hanging out? There she is. We got wrapped up in the movie here. See, look at her. Awesome. Love Leanna.
Leanna's watching this one with us. That's cool. Okay, I didn't know if she was.
So, Leanna, come on. How far are you from Music? Come on Friday night. I'm going to see Halloween 2 in the theater. It's in Music. It's about an hour from me, so it's an hour closer to you.
Yeah, we don't see. There obviously would show when she gets it in the leg.
Yeah, they don't show when she actually gets cut by the knife. What she actually does is she said that's real blood because she didn't get cut.
Very strong to do that, though. He's like, son of a bitch, she got all the way back up there. They see the blood. I don't know what leg there. You know what? You have like a lot of like footage of like squad cars like driving super fast, like in 4 and 5, right down the streets in this. Here they come.
Well, remember the tagline was Michael's back, and this time they're ready.
This time he's unmasked. And this time he's back with a vengeance, right? Isn't that what they say in the trailer?
No, they said this, but they said this time they're ready.
Yeah, on the actual poster and everything, or something.
Did they say the other one? I'm trying to remember.
It's weird. I don't think there was an actual theatrical trailer.
I just didn't. What the hell?
Now, Pat, here, I meant to bring.
I just created the poll. Why did it end it?
Wow, that's weird.
All right,
what did Michael get?
That,
like, he wasn't using the Camaro to transport these bodies. Did he have like a fucking like meat wagon or something to get all these bodies over here?
Why did it just end it? I didn't even do anything. All right, I'm putting it back up there. Disregard that. Why I did that, I have no clue.
Are you telling me that Charlie or Loomis didn't go up into this attic and saw all this shit?
Nobody did, apparently. All right, we're doing it now. Yeah, let's see if it ends it on me again.
Well, at least they didn't show like Tina's body or Spitz's body, because that would have been really, really unrealistic, right?
Well, you remember with the H45 making of Ellie Cornell, remember, is coming back for the rap party for H5 just to film her death scene here.
Yeah.
My fuss has always been, who's lighting all these fucking candles?
Uncle?
The Cinemark in Tosin, which is about 45 minutes away, yeah, because I already bought my ticket for Friday night at in the Cinemark in Music. So I'm supposed to meet up. I got to meet up with Frank either Wednesday or Thursday to give him his poster.
Let me see.
Matt's not a fan of H5, but I love the third act. Jamie hearing Michael's footsteps coming up the attic stairs and her praying to Rachel to help her is one of the creepy. Yeah, this whole scene, it was good until he goes, Uncle, until she goes, Uncle, Boogeyman, let me see. And then you see Myers cry. It's like, all right, dude, stop.
I think it just brings more mystique. It doesn't bother me about it. It's like, okay, why is he crying? But he's killing.
I remember when you first saw this, because when you saw this in the theater and then first time you watched this on VHS,
you couldn't see
the way Dodge Shanks had long hair. It almost looked like a girl. So the big thing was, is this like a twin sister of like Laurie Strode? Because it looks like a girl, the build and the long hair and the crying. I'm like, oh, it must be a girl. Fun. What if? Imagine teenage, early 20s Michael got sent to that halfway house from Friday the 13th Part 5, meeting Tommy and being hunted by Roy. Thanks, Travis. There's your crossover, right? Somebody asked about having a crossover with Myers and somebody else. I'm like, God, I hope not. But that would be the fun crossover. That would be fun. You want her? Here she is.
Catch the little girl.
And I remember Danielle Harris in the making of the said she was like terrified because it was a scary thing.
Oh yeah.
Because Donald Pleasance was so effective in the way he was acting. I'm curious where everybody's voting.
Let's play a game.
Let's see. Right now, best looking girl on Halloween, 5. Tina's at 29%, Rachel's at 29%, and Sammy's at 43%. Nice.
Really?
Yeah, Sammy's beating them all. Everybody likes. Apparently, you guys like blondes.
Oh.
I intended to invite the H2 Gamecast and crew out to see H2, but it's not playing at North. Oh, it's not playing out by you guys? Yeah, I got my ticket. I'm going to see it 7 o'clock on Friday. And like I said, my wife thinks I'm fucking crazy. Of course, Matt, you met my wife. She's like, seriously, you're gonna pay $12 to go see a movie that you own and seen it 8,000 times before? I go, but it's special. She's like, why? I said, because that was the first Halloween I've seen in the theater. The last time I saw it in a theater was 1981. So, and she's like, my wife just doesn't understand. She just always says, how did I marry you? I go, I don't have a clue. That's on you. I don't know what to tell you. Michael looks like a poet. And what scene? Michael's mad. He cries. He's like, stop. I want to end this film. No, my wife, 9 out of 10 times, my wife, like Brett knows, my wife would just shakes her head, just goes.
Oh, yeah.
I get the head shake.
Most of the time, mine does too, for the most part.
Yeah, folks, we got about, and this was supposed to be the end of Loomis. He was supposed to have had a heart attack and died here, correct?
Yeah.
This was supposed to be him dead.
That was the talk. And supposedly he had said this was probably going to be his last one, but then he said he would do until Halloween. What did he say?
It was like 21 or 22, something like that. All right, so this is where it just gets, why would he have the mask on?
In the jail. It's awesome.
Yeah. He's playing with the chains like he's bored. He's got a ponytail crying. In prison, Michael with the mask on always makes me chuckle.
He's going to be playing with the chains here, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's true. My wife's like, who are you going with? By yourself? She's like, because I'm not going. I'm like, no, I didn't even get a ticket because I knew you'd never come. She's like, oh, whatever, just have fun.
He's going to get his Tommy gun out.
Yeah, he's got the Tommy gun, right? See, here, I got my gun here, see? You have about 6 minutes left, folks, so make sure you hit that like button before we get off tonight. And right now, oh, look at this. Tina and Sammy are tied now for best looking girl. 38% really? Each, 25% for Rachel. Wow, look at that.
Excellent. Uh-oh.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that fun bullshit. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, watching along, doing a watch along of Halloween 3.
What the fuck?
And depending on my schedule, if I'm off on Wednesday, well, maybe we'll be back tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do Halloween 4.
Oh my god! God, I'll never forget to see this at the theater. Oh my god, with the memory. Oh man,
I right now, like, what's going on in there? Because this weekend I'm busy, and the following weekend I'm pretty busy, so things are going to slow down. There'll be some more traffic during the week, but less stuff on the weekends.
Looks like the light's off right there when she's going in, right? Oh, it's just the doors here. And you could find pictures online, Fangoria magazine, of Meeker getting shot.
Correct. Yeah, you see them on. You don't see them here.
You would assume Meeker's one of these bodies somewhere. It's hard to tell.
Because that's definitely not him right there. That guy. And that's not him straight ahead of her on her left. That's definitely not him. And this one right there on the floor, that could be Meeker. Let's say the face. No, that's not him. That's not him. I mean, you do see it in Fangoria. Yeah, you absolutely see it in Fangoria.
I was wondering if Meeker was one of these two guys, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but he's not the one that's closest to the cell. That's not him. And the one with the face down, you can't see their face. And the ones closer to the doors that are all blown up. TJC says, "How could you do this to me, Pat? All three are sexy as hell." Rachel's shower scene, Tina and the maid's outfit, and Sam, I know. I mean, they're all beautiful as hell. I mean, my biggest thing is I'll take a point off because I don't know for a fact that that's Rachel in that shower scene, if that's a body double or not. I like to think that's her. I'd love to see her at a convention. I want to ask her, say, was that you in the shower or was that a body double? No, that's it, folks. That's Halloween 5. So then we had to wait 6 long years to find out that Dr. Wynn was the man in black. And that was, yeah.
And if Dr. Death was around, that's our guy that's betting on Jerry Mitchell and the 3 o'clock guy, that kid.
And look, one of the stunt players is George Wilbur in this, which will become Myers in the next film.
He would return.
Yeah.
He would return heavier.
Matt doesn't know who played cops more, Bo Starr or Tom Atkins. Well, Bo Starr was good. Well, he was the father in the hell was it? Bronx Tale. The Bronx Tale. He was Clojo's dad to beat the shit out of him.
That was a Goodfellas. He was Ray Liotta's dad, or am I looking at that wrong?
What's that?
A small role in Goodfellas. I thought he was Ray Liotta's dad.
Was it Goodfellas or was it
I thought
was it Goodfellas or was it a Bronx Tale? I thought it was a Bronx Tale. I could be wrong. Let us know because I thought it was a Bronx Tale because it was like, whatever you do. No, you're right. It is Goodfellas because I remember it's what the hell was the guy that played Paul Sorvino?
I totally forgot Bo Stars and Fletch. We watched
because I remember it was Paul Sorvino that goes, he's like, tell them, remember, say, you guys, if your mail ever goes back to this kid's house again, we're gonna keep the shit out of you. They threatened the mailman. Yeah, Goodfellas. Yep.
So he was in Fletch. You got to go back and check that out again. I know we talked about it. You remember talking about him being in Fletch, Bo Star?
Yes, he was in Fletch. Yep. KB Effects supervisor Robert Kurtzman and Greg Nicotero. There he is.
Well, this was fun, dude.
Yeah, I want to kill this here. Let's take a look at the poll and see where we are. 44% for Tina, 22% for Rachel, 33% for Sammy. Wow. All right. It's time to end the poll. Let's see who won. So Tina won out. 45% to Sammy's 33% to Rachel's 22%. Wow, Rachel's usually one of the biggest favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it is good.
Also, Jeff Speakman's cop dad in The Perfect Weapon.
Oh, The Perfect Weapon. I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, man.
Arnett Carpenter, 8-6 script. The Man in Black was Jackson Say, a wrongly named Father Carpenter. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked well with Jackson B. Say. He was too old. I did like, if you read the H4 novelization, there was a lot more Jackson P. Sayer in there. I do like that. He actually drives Loomis too.
He goes to Haddonfield, I thought.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good angle. I would have liked to have seen that in the film. Would have been fun.
Oh man, I am beat.
Wow, folks, that's it. So that's it. That's our watch along for tonight, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. So tomorrow night we'll be back 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. For H3, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, as you guys voted on last week. And we'll keep you guys posted about a possible H4 tomorrow night at 11.
Yeah, I made it, Pat. I was a little bit towards the end, right at the very end. Last night.
Yep, you made it. You made it. So let's see how everything goes. Maybe it might be a double shot tomorrow. So, folks, do us a favor. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit that everybody says. And we'll see where it goes from there. Thanks, Leanna, for hanging out. Awesome.
Me too.
She has to be. So do I.
I'm with you, Leanna.
If I was working tomorrow, I would have to be up in. Let's see, it's 1 to 2.
That would be up earlier.
I would be up in 3.5 hours if I was working tomorrow.
Matt Russell, H4. as Tina Turner would say.
Yeah, so maybe tomorrow night. Let's see how things go. Keep an eye on everything, folks. All right, folks. So we're going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. This was fun.
After
Happy
hours
36th anniversary to Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers.
I love it. I love it.
All right, bud. You hang out, and we'll say good night to everybody, and we'll see
Night,
you
everybody.
guys
Thanks for
all
joining us.
tomorrow night. Later.
I am talking about the real possibility that he is still out there.